So in the Leicester Media School, we have several different facilities. We have the facility I'm sitting in at the moment, which is the television studio, which is kind of a fully functional, kind of professional standard TV studio. We also have a fully kitted out photography studio. We have we have a virtual production studio, which is going to be a wraparound LED wall, which allows virtualized real-time recording. And we have a broadcast radio station, along with 4 additional offline radio studios. For the television studio, I mean, it has a lot of elements that are common throughout TV studios. So it has the multi-camera setup, it has the auto cues, the vision mixer, it has the different gallery spaces. Something that's perhaps a bit more unique to this facility is, so behind me here, we've got curtains up, but it's actually a giant wraparound projector screen. So the projectors, we have several projectors that link together, so you can create this wraparound projection behind the person, which allows you to create different environments and different backgrounds. We've also recently built the virtual production studio, which is on the next floor of this building. And what we can do is we can link between this TV studio and the virtual production studio. So that's something that's perhaps a bit more unique to this facility, because we can use those 2 different environments. So we can do real-time kind of background transitions in a VP studio, and we can then have that link down to what's being done in the television studio. So I think that link in itself creates something that's relatively unique.
So what we try to do with all of our facilities across media production and equally within radio here at DMU is make sure that we are replicating industry practice and industry equipment, industry software as much as possible. I'm sure you can see on the background here, we're using the RCS Zeta playout system. This is universally found across commercial radio in the UK. The BBC's got a little bit more money, so they tend to have slightly more expensive playout systems. But this is used in the industry, so our students are actually learning a platform that when they go out into industry is a recognisable platform. We use Sonifex desks, slightly old-fashioned maybe a bit these days. Things have gone a little bit more digital. We're still very, very firmly analogue here at Demon FM and with the provision at DMU. But you know, we've got all of our playout channels over here, hotkeys, and playing out from our audition recording system. And on our second desk over here we have count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 microphones that are dotted around the entire desk here. What you'll also see here is a small monitor screen. What we've got is a webcam system that students can actually, when they are doing their radio shows, not only do we stream the audio live to the internet for anyone to listen to, we also live stream video as well. So but definitely radio starting to break down the walls a little bit between what's radio and what's TV, but of course with the marketplace as it is these days with young people, having live streamed video at the same time, being able to see the person being interviewed, being able to see the presenters and so on, very much what the current youth market demands.
This facility is our photography studio. It is equipped with all of the things that you need to be able to set up professional standard lighting, most often capturing portraiture, but oftentimes used for still life or product photography as well. The technology that we tend to provide in this space revolve pretty much entirely around cameras and lights. On the camera side of things, we're typically working with full frame mirrorless cameras, absolutely industry standard, which are then synchronized to our flash heads. We work with Elinchrom flashes, onto which we can fit a number of different modifiers in order to change the sort of texture and quality of the light that we are casting upon our subjects.
AV Loans is our service that we have at DMU, which essentially is a massive stockpile of AV equipment that then is bookable by the students.
The thing I use is the AV Loans, which I have been using the AV Loans since the first year that I was here.
AV Loans provide you a lot of varieties of cameras like Canons, Sony, Nikon, so you can try it all.
So the way that it works is people will have an online account and they'll have a number of different pieces of technology attributed to whatever module they're studying on.
The facility like AV Loans, you should have used it a lot. Like if you're gonna work in media production anyway, For example, if you want to be a photographer, you want to know that which camera you want to invest into it, which camera you're gonna get it for your jobs or something like that.